I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go. Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Where are these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers. The war keeps most folks away these days. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most... You're the... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? You'll be back. If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any, we remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by divine... Yes, we're very old enemies. But that isn't important. I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. Dragons aren't... They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my... Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar It's what I do. Yes, a map of it. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. You should know. The dragons... It seems to be spreading from the southeast. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynesgrove will be the next to come back to life. Come on, we've got to get to Kynesgrove. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove. Ordnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
I'm going to check that out.
Damn it!
Kynesgrove is
Sign
here.
of
We can travel together or split. My analysis... Correct. The dragon buried near... Kynesgrove. Next to come back.
May the gods watch over whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Just the scratch.
Still be here somewhere. Always use the crack. I'll be damned. You did it. Please, something's happening. That's above. So you really are. I owe you some answers, don't I? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. I owe you some answers, don't I? 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 Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. Really? Interesting. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing, the Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before our Grand Master, so we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. Nothing's... The Empire, and now the dragons are attacking everyone. Who else gains from that but the Thal? The faction... There's no worse enemy to humankind. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, Problem is, that place is locked up. I'm not... Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it... It's a fine day with you around.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be I can get you into one. I have his name. I'll get word. While you're doing, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Melbourne. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Some say I got my position because my... Yes?
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind scroll this time.
Can take you to any of the hold capitals. Until next time.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Troy.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogmir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
True, I may look the part of
Need
dashing
something?
swordsman.
Really?
But I prefer the art
Here's the
of
deal.
to that of war.
I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy. Don't plan. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Not sure you should be walking around naked.
Seems there's always more to be done.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run. You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Your job. Is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the... Good. But the only... Which means... When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass. Don't worry, it will. Just make sure. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenman's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold for this long.
Please.
Madam,
what is it, Malborn?
So sorry to interrupt.
Lately?
It's just that
Well, there
run
may
out
be
of the
nothing
Alto
to it.
wine.
I've heard that the
Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious.
You speak truly. Have you heard any interesting rumors of late?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhelm. They're only allowed on the city docks now.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
Building, and they're as poor as wretches.
Eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectations. You might learn much in this chamber.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
It pleases me to hear you.
What can I get for you?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink
I'm sorry,
around
sir.
here?
I'm on duty.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I heard Ellen
My,
say she
and
wants to
none
open a bottle
Afraid
of
I'll cause
nice
another
fire
scene, I
wine
suppose.
later. I can hardly wait.
I need another drink.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
About how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellenwen must have told them to cut me off, the frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must... But I have... And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not.
Let's hope that it ends soon for their sake.
You speak truly. Have you heard any
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around
I heard those mages
Yes?
in the winter.
Here you go, sir. The finest cologne. Is there anything else I can get for you?
They seem to think it's
Farewell.
a dozen, but I'm sure they're exaggerating.
What does a fellow need to do to get a
Probably
drink
trying to
around
scare us
here?
into giving them more money and influence.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again...
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Of course.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol might notice something's wrong.
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages.
Like the bite of a flea!
Must have scared them off.
Welcome. And you are? Please,
Madam
tell me more
Ambassador,
about
I am
it.
so
What is it
sorry
now,
to interrupt. It's